Okay guys, I'm back after being splashed by all kinds of yucky stuff from the seashell. Oh, it's called that thing? I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Some kind of gluey stuff. I don't know if it's alive, that thing inside. Probably. Does it transform into something else, into a fish, into... I don't know, but it's kind of very intriguing. Very intriguing. Anyway, Gavin is on the look for that, and I'm sure that because I've heard that this material, that what the seashell is made with, has lots of what it's called, it's called something, I forgot the name, but apparently it was very beneficial for us, and I'm sure for gardening it must be amazing for gardening. I'll see, I'll check, I'll Google it, and I'll check on YouTube. It's where I go for the info. I'll check online, and we'll see what comes out of it. But I'm sure it's there's something with that. There's something with pretty much everything that sometimes we miss, just because also we're a bit distracted. Getting back into focus, putting our focus back into alignment, doing great things, staying inspired. You know, as long as we stay inspired in those troubled waters, we must learn to navigate our ship, and we shouldn't hide. That's the thing. We all pretty much, very much hide, and we shouldn't hide. You know, we have been in this jungle for a very long time. We have been in a jungle for a long time. We shouldn't hide. It's time to come out and create changes, and we do it. Live the truth that you feel. That's what it's time for. It's time to live the truth that we feel. Not shrink from it. Not give all our power away to other people for them to control our energies and control our minds, and can take ownership for our life. It's possible. Takes time though. Takes time. Doesn't happen from one day to another, because we're all very dependent on the system. All very dependent on the system, and we even defend it. Like, we propagate their stuff, and that's what it is. When we say you defend the system, or you really integral part of it, like, I think it's very, very important to not default into another person's dream, flat earth, or whatever engineered thing is out there, and develop our own stuff. Focus on us, focus on us, focus on ascending, focus on elevating more and more until we levitate, and we can make this plane levitate with the vibes. You know, just we levitate until we get to that other level of vibration that is over the overlay. Me, that's how I sense it. It's like a notch higher than this overlay. And it's more powerful than what's in the overlay, what the overlay has to offer. The divine vibes, the divine frequency has a lot more to offer than the base stuff, default state in the overlay in Babylon. So if you seek outside of this overlay, outside of Babylon, to really reconnect with the divine frequency, you're gonna find them. They're there, but it's not, like I said, it's about opening your heart. It's about letting the good vibes flow, letting the love flow, and all the, you know, try Jah love. That's all he's asking, is that we love as he does, as the force does. As the force put the love inside us, and put the love shine on this plane, there will be great stuff happening if we let it shine. If we don't remain in darkness, if we move out the dark. No, it's time to move out the dark. Time to leave the dark clouds behind. Time to move forward towards greatness, towards focus, towards all the great stuff that life has to offer to us. But not no more dead vibration, no more dead overlay, no more dead stuff. You know, it's all about finding who we are, finding out who we are, really deep down inside, and from that day you do the work. You do the work each and every day to be attached to that real you. You know, so you don't have to force it, and you don't have to, so it comes natural. All this has to come natural. The shift will happen, but you got to do a part in there too, for the shift to keep happening. Because the shift, it's not something that happen. Change happen automatic, but the progress is not. So you really have to put yourself out and not listen to your mind too much. Don't speak your mind too much, speak your heart. Speak your heart. I'm not sure if the mind say the truth. The mind often will make us intellectualize things, and often it's not the truth. It's not in reflection, in side by side with the truth. So we want to stay on the side of the truth. There's got to be stuff we let go if we want to stay on the side of truth, of real truth, the hardcore truth. The hardcore truth. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the hardcore truth is the hard core. Your heart is there and is powerful and is shining and is radiating an energy. For some people, that energy is sometimes very subtle. For others, it's very big. So, but you do work on yourself to get to that energy, that strength, that vitality, that good vibration. You constantly do work on yourself.
That's what the CO I was talking about.
Yeah.
The only way to detach is maybe cut this or cut this. I gotta detach it. See, I'm on an operation mission.
Yeah, but be careful not to cut yourself. It's very sharp, these shells, when you crack them. Yeah, it's like an X-Acto knife. Anyway, it's okay. We gotta stay sharp, Gavin. We gotta keep our mind sharp and our heart sharp and everything sharp. So
Yeah, I think I just went to detach.
yeah, as long as we stay sharp, alert, vital, aware, awake, questioning things, I don't think we're doing anything wrong. We're on the path of righteousness, path of truth, the path of truth. Yeah, path of greatness. Hold on, Gavin, I'll come. Path of greatness, path of illumination, if you can say, path of enlightenment, for sure. You're getting more light, you're receiving more light, emanating more light, so there's certainly an enlightenment happening, for sure. But you gotta sustain that enlightenment too. You can be enlightened one day, it doesn't mean you're gonna be the next. So work on yourself. I'm out.